Now we have to see the remaining part of the contrivances of cross-pollination. Contrivances, some of the modification, the mechanism naturally found in the plants, in the flowers of the plants, in order to stop, in order to prevent self-pollination and to promote cross-pollination. In this mechanism, some of the mechanism we have completed. Dicliny we have completed. The monocliny, first one is we have completed dichogamy. Second one is ergogamy. Third one heterostyle. Fourth one self-sterility. These are all the things included in the unisexuality. Second case, ergogamy. In Hibiscus rosa-sinensis and Gloriosa superba, the male and female sex organs, that is stigma and stamens, are arranged in such a way that the self-pollination becomes impossible. In order to prevent the self-pollination in the flowers are bisexual flowers. In the bisexual flowers, the male reproductive part stamens and female reproductive part stigma, they are arranged far away from each other so that self-pollination is not possible. Cross-pollination only possible. As far as Hibiscus rosa-sinensis is concerned, the stigmatic lobes can be seen at the top of the flower, but the stamens are found just below the stigmatic lobe. In the staminal tube they are arranged, so it is impossible to transfer the pollen grains from bottom to top. So that is one ergogamy condition seen in Hibiscus rosa-sinensis. The second one, Gloriosa, in the diagram you can see the stigma is projecting far away from the stamens. These are the stamens. Stigma is projecting far away from the stamens, so the pollen grains from the stamen cannot reach the stigma. So that is the condition in Gloriosa superba. Next, heterostyle. Heterostyle means the male sex organ and female sex organs are in different length. That is heterostyle. Heterostyle is of two types. One is distyle and second one is tristyle. Distyle example, primula. These two diagram shows the distyle of heterostyle. Distyle means there are two types of flowers are produced. In one of the flower, the stigma is long, style and stigma are long, but the stamens produced at the bottom. The second type, the stigma is very short, stigma and the style are very short, and anthers are produced at the top of the flower. The first case is referred as pin flower. The second case, thrum-eyed flower. In the pin flower, it has some characteristic feature. One is the pin flower has long stigma and long style and also short stamen. That is the characteristic feature of pin flower. In the second type, thrum-eyed flower, stigma and style will be short. The anthers are produced at the top. Here, pollination takes place between the long stigma with the anthers produced at the top and short stigma with the anthers produced at the bottom. So in the first case, pollination is possible between the pin flower and the thrum-eyed flower. In the pin flower, long stigma of the pin flower and the stamens which are produced at the top of the thrum-eyed flower, pollination is possible. The second case, the anthers which are produced at the bottom of the flower can pollinate the short stigma of the thrum-eyed flower. So that is the condition, distylic condition in the primula. In the second condition, tristyly. For example, Lythrum. In Lythrum, there are 3 types of flowers are produced, and the 3 types of flowers can pollinate each other, not at the same flower. The pollen grains of the stamen cannot pollinate the stigma. Like that, in the same flower, pollination is prevented. Here, in the case of Lythrum, there are 3 types of flowers are produced. In the first type, long stamen, long stigma, middle stamen, short stamens are produced. In the second type, long stamen, middle stigma, and short stamens. In the third type, long stamen and mid stamen and short stigma. These are all the 3 types of flowers produced by the Lythrum. Here, pollination takes place between the long stigma with long stamen of other flower. Here also long stamen, here also long stamen. This will pollinate the long stigmatic lobe of the first type. This also can pollinate the first type. In the second case, the mid pollen, mid stamen will pollinate this flower. Here also mid stamen, middle stamen, medium stamen can be seen. This will pollinate this stigma. The third case, short stamens are produced. In these 2 cases, the pollen grains of these stamens will fall on the stigma of the short stigma of the third case, pollinated. So that is the peculiar case we can see in the Lythrum, that is considered as the tristyly. In the distyly, 2 types of styles are produced, long style and short style. So it is called distyly. In the tristyly, 3 types of flowers with 3 different length of stigma, style produced. Long stigma and style, middle stigma and style, short stigma and style. So that condition is considered as a tristylic condition. Fourth type, self-sterility. In the case of Abutilon and Passiflora, Abutilon example, and Passiflora. In these 2 cases, self-sterility condition is seen, or self-incompatibility. In these plants, when the pollen grains fall on the stigma of the same flower, the pollen grain is unable to germinate on the stigma, so it is prevented to germinate on its own stigma, as in the case of Abutilon and Passiflora. That is self-sterility. That means what? The pollen grains of the same flower will not germinate on the stigma of the same flower. So the self-pollination is prevented. When the pollen grains of this flower, Abutilon and Passiflora, when they fall on the another flower, stigma of the another flower, automatically they will germinate and pollinate the flowers. So that is about the contrivances found in different types of plants.